I want to tell you about rats, my son, my daughter, and the problems going on in here. I'll be right back.
I'm Rabbi Brian Zachary Mayer. I help the spiritual but not religious.
There's a chance this spiritual religious thing is not what you think. You get to choose who you are in this world, and that's enough, and that's awesome.
The less you believe everything you think, the better.
I'm ready, you're ready, let's dive in. I'm standing a few nights ago upstairs outside of my bedroom, in between my kids' bedroom. My son's bedroom here, my daughter's bedroom's here. It's about 9:15. Lights out, supposed to be at 9 o'clock for my 9 and 11-year-old. And I finished what I was doing, and I found myself in between their two rooms. And their lights were each on. And I followed and tracked my thinking. And I thought, looking at my boy's room, oh, he's still reading. Isn't that great? He's finishing up that book for his book report. That's wonderful. And I thought over at my girl with her light still on. I thought, what is she trying to get away with her light still being on? And I thought, oh my goodness gracious. They're doing the exact same thing. But there's something that I'm seeing that's different. And I made a resolve to make sure to treat them more fairly and equally, and to unpack where that's coming from. And I want to tell some of the science behind that is that they've done studies where if you take a group of rats and you tell people these are smart rats and these are not so good at running mazes rats, and you tell people, and they take those rats out of the cages and they run them through mazes, the people who are told that those rats weren't so smart, their rats don't perform as well on the maze as the ones who do. Now, this study has been replicated over and over again because it's so incredulous. But the simple act of how somebody handles the rat to how they put it into the maze affects the rat. How I think about my daughter affects my daughter. How you think about yourself and your relationship to this world matters. Dr. Wayne Dyer had this fantastic quote about all of a spiritual life can be summed up in these words. You're welcome. The idea is you belong. You are welcome. What a beautiful idea for all of us. You know what this is? This is a box. This is a box of Bodhisattva Indian Pale Ale from Georgetown Brewing Company in Seattle, Washington. My favorite beer. I don't get paid to endorse them yet. But they're watching these videos. And the more beer you buy, and the more you tell them, Rabbi Brian sent me. I don't actually know what will happen, but try it. Let's see. Good experiment. Go to rotb.org, find out more about how I help encourage adults to pursue spiritual fitness. Take the spiritual self-assessment guide right there at rotb.org. Sign up for a newsletter. Lots of love. I'm looking forward to June 9th if you join me, ROTB, online for a learnathon. I'm trying to promote spiritual fitness in adults in this learnathon. I'm going to be teaching all day long. I really hope you can be there.